Well, welcome to the 2024 Cody Awards. We hope you've already enjoyed your time with friends, family, a little bit of conversation, and now we get down to the actual awards ceremony. My name is Eric Skiles. I am Professor of Theater and Humanities here at Lone Star Kingwood. It's a pleasure to be your MC this evening. Just a few bits of housekeeping before we get into awards and other speakers. Take a moment to find that lovely device that we all carry and cannot live without, and take a moment just to make sure that it is as silent as you can make it. Look at your neighbors as well and make sure that they are as silent as you can make them. And also, please know that the theater has several exits. One of them is the one that you also came in, but if that one is not available, there is an exit right behind this curtain. And then, as I always say, if dire need occurs, there is an exit this way. So always remember 1, 2, 3, and we are completely safe. So thank you for all of that. This has been a wonderful year, as always, and we culminate the year with Student Life to celebrate our students, their excellence in academics and also in student life. And to welcome us tonight is our president of Lone Star College-Kingwood. Welcome to the podium, Dr. Melissa Gonzalez.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Thank you so much. And let's give a round of applause to everybody, right? Everyone here and everybody that made this happen. Thank you so much. And again, I also want to thank the catering. Wasn't it delicious? Did y'all like the food? I scarfed down some shrimp as I was walking in. So I may have some sauce somewhere. It was so good. Again, thank you so much. This is so exciting. Again, anytime we have to do achievements and recognitions of students is one of my favorite events. So thank you so much. Again, there's a lot of people we need to thank also, like the advisors and all the staff here, the faculty who also help and encourage our students to be the leaders that they are. So again, thank you so much. This is a night of achievement. Thank you so much. Welcome for the ones who are visiting with us. Thank you so much, and you're gonna have a great evening, so we'll get it going. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Gonzalez. We will hear later from a scholarship awardee, but we also wanted to acknowledge that we have an additional awardee. Her name is Nicola Merritt. She wrote an essay. It is a yearly contest here at Lone Star about what Lone Star means to them, and her essay was selected to be presented at the Chancellor's Luncheon. And after she presented at the Chancellor's Luncheon, she was asked to present at our Foundation Gala, which is a major event that raises lots of money for Lone Star. And just so you know, this little essay that she wrote wound up providing her a full ride scholarship to University of Houston downtown that was awarded to her at the gala that evening. She was not expecting it. So the next time, students, you see a little essay contest come out about scholarship money, you never know where that is going to lead. So is Nicola here with us tonight by any chance? I do not believe so. Well, a round of applause for her and her amazing accomplishments. Our first presenter presenting the award for financial aid is Raina Tippett.
Our student, Jose Castillo, could not make it today, but I just accept this award on his name and on the name of his amazing advisor, Ms. Ana Moros at the East Alden Center. He is an excellent student, always helping. So on behalf of Jose Castillo, thank you. Me again. So the second award we presented is to Heriberto Flores, who wasn't able to make it as well. And this award is for student services at the East Alden Center. Heriberto is a student worker, and he goes above and behind to help our students and community. So in the name of Heriberto, we're accepting this award. Thank you.
Our next award will be presented by Brittany Lewis, Student Engagement.
Hello. So this award goes to a student who always has a positive attitude and fills a room whenever they walk in, attends many on-campus events, and is always willing to jump in and interact without hesitation. And that person is Purpose Tate. Me again. Okay, so the next award is going to a student who is, for lack of better words, an amazing person and is always willing to go above and beyond to help anyone at any time. And that person is Hunter Morgan.
Thank you very much.
Award winners, I neglected to tell you, take your time. This is a walk of fame, not a walk of shame, all right? If you are on the outside edges, there are railings to help you. Now, the middle aisle has a little runway of tea lights to help you also see your way, but don't hesitate to use someone's shoulder or the chair back, because I've seen some of your shoes. And I'm impressed at your ability to move around in those shoes. All right, our next presenters come from the Trio Student Center, and it is brand new, fabulous, and spiffy upstairs. Presenting the Trio Student Success Sessions Awards, Erica Stowe and Jasmine James.
Hi guys.
Hello.
So the first award goes to Michael Abar. He is a successful student leader at Lone Star College in addition to remaining in good academic standing as a prospective engineer student. He's involved in several organizations, including EMPS and Know Your Worth. Michael has been actively involved in Trio SSS for over 2 years and has become a student leader who is respected by his fellow peers. He often volunteers his talents and skills, such as photography and his drone pilot abilities, to assist wherever he's needed. We're very proud of him. Where's Michael? He's right here.
Okay, so our next award will go to Mr. Jose Gomez. Jose, you here? Jose has done an amazing job from the shy kid in high school. He's blossomed and he's become so sociable, and he's excelled not only personally but academically, and he also helps our students whenever they're in need. So thank you so much, Jose, and congratulations. Thank you so much.
Our next presenter is Director of Special Projects. Please welcome Dr. Luis Lucio.
All right, good evening, everybody. I would like to recognize 4 individuals. 2 of them are here tonight and 2 of them are not here, but they have really stepped up this year and created a brand new club, which is the LULAC Club, which is the League of United Latin American Citizens. They have brought in speakers from outside the Kingwood community. They have made sure that all of our students here were aware of their safety when getting pulled over. They brought in brand new council members that were just like them, that looked like them, that were young. And so I'm very proud of these students and what they've done this entire year. So if you guys are here, if you could please come down. Johnny Buckles, Esbeidi Torres Ibarra, Katie Peña, and Gabby Girona Barca. And for my next award, this goes to a very special young lady that has been with me now for an entire year. She has a 3.8 GPA, which is amazing, and she also works part-time. She has kept up with her studies and kept up the demands of working in the president's office with having a demanding supervisor, which is the executive director of special projects. So right now, and I'd like to say something in Spanish also because her family is here today and they speak Spanish. So quiero agradecer mucho a esta muchacha, me ha ayudado a mí el último año. Estoy muy orgulloso de ella porque sus calificaciones son astronómicas. No solamente eso, pero también ha hecho su trabajo con mucho orgullo y siempre ha sobresalido en todo lo que le doy. Y a veces no soy una persona muy, ¿cómo se dice? Me gustan las cosas bien y ella me conoce y siempre sabe lo que pienso y estoy muy orgullosa de ella. The last part that I said is that I'm very proud of her because she goes above and beyond for what she does. And like I said, she takes pride in her work. So this award goes to Ms. Frida Hernandez Flores.
I will step into presenter role at this time. It is my pleasure to announce the Outstanding Theater Student for the year. When we start looking at an outstanding theater student, we are looking for someone who is not only outstanding in class, but also on the stage or behind the scenes. And in this case, this student is exemplary in all three areas. She took a huge risk in February and stepped onto the stage into the light for the first time and did a major role for us. She did it beautifully. She has also been a stage manager and a technician for us. And other than this event, which we would not let her work, she has worked every event for us for 2 years. The outstanding and most excellent theater student for this year is Kara Silman. Our next presenter will be presenting on behalf of Mi Familia, Mi Futuro. Please welcome Aime Villarreal.
Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to present 2 awards. The first one is for a student who has persevered through various obstacles and changes in her personal, academic, and work life. She is a hard worker, responsible, and respectful of others. She remains committed to her goals despite her challenges. She has grown and made a tremendous impact on students and families seeking to pursue a higher education. She does this through leading campus tours, providing information and resources as a Mi Familia, Mi Futuro community ambassador. And this award goes to Valentina Villarreal Pereira. And our second award goes to a student who has overcome many fears about starting college. Mi Familia Mi Futuro started working with him and his mother and family since last summer when he came to inquire about ESL classes. Since then, he has been successful in passing his fall 23 courses, has persisted to spring of 2024, and has plans to continue. So we're very proud of his efforts and his dedication, and this award goes to Junior Flores Romero.
You have seen our next presenter previously this evening. We made her do one whole lap around the theater, and she is back to present another award. Raina Tippett is here to talk about the Outstanding Student in Accounting.
I'm getting my steps tonight. So on behalf of the instructor, Ms. Juanita Ward from Accounting, this award goes to Ms. Caroline Ampuria. Ms. Caroline, are you here? So just a little bit about why this student is so important to get this award for her. She's an online student, but even being online, on Saturdays, she comes to our center to study with instructor. And so the instructor has been flexible enough to invite the whole class to come almost every Saturday and to get the extra help. This student not only just comes Saturdays, she volunteers to mentor the other students, and that's why she's getting this award. So on behalf of Ms. Caroline Ampuria, I accept this award.
A very important resource on our campus is the Career and the Transfer Center. Here presenting that award is Crystal Archie.
Good evening, everyone. I have two special awards that I want to present to two special young ladies that I have created a great interpersonal relationship with. I've only been here 7 months, and to say that I have been able to bond so closely with numerous of my students, these two I must acknowledge tonight. One of the first awards are going to go to Yolanda Deloney. Over the past 3 years, Yolanda Deloney has demonstrated a strong work ethic and passion for her studies, leading to remarkable achievements. She has been recently invited to join the Pi Theta Kappa Society for her outstanding academic performances. Yolanda has taken on leadership roles with the college community, helping students build self-esteem and maintaining a high GPA of a 3.78. Her ability to lead and inspire peers is commendable. Her involvement in student clubs and community services events demonstrates her genuine desire to make a positive impact. And all of us who know Yolanda can testify that all of this is true. I highly recommend Yolanda for an opportunity and endeavor as she continues her academic dedication, leadership skills, and commitment to serving others that makes her an exceptional candidate for this award. Thank you and congratulations. My next award goes to someone that I consider very special and dear to my heart. Her name is Lavella Maxey. Lavella has proven to be a phenomenal, hardworking student here at the Lone Star College, where almost everyone knows her name. She makes her presence known within the school by participating in numerous events held around campus. To go even further, she is the senator of the Veterans Club and the president of the Black Student Union, currently working 2 jobs within the school to support her family, particularly her little girl. Lavella goes above and beyond to help our students during and outside of work. In doing all of these things, Lavella is currently in great academic standing as she sits at a 3.92 GPA and scheduled to graduate this May 2024. Thank you, Lavella. Lavella was one of our students who was nominated multiple times, might I add, and she has also presented the Cody Awards Student of the Year. Thank you, that concludes my part. Good night.
It's been my privilege to join the teaching faculty of the Honors College this year to present 2 awards for the Honors College. Please welcome Dr. Mary Nicholson Pruce.
It is a distinct pleasure to work with so many wonderful students, and this is why I've always enjoyed being an educator. So many stories, so many wonderful people. It's difficult to choose an honors student for these distinctions, typically. But when I was approached for choosing who would be our awardees, I immediately went to these two students. The first of the two students has the distinction of being a third-year honors student. And one might ask, how does one become a third-year honors student? One starts the honors college at the age of 16. And we have had the pleasure of having this delightfully precocious, unestimately brilliant, and remarkably kind young man as part of our honors family for the last 3 years. If you've been on tours of our campus, you might recognize Mr. Rex Buckles. He has led tours for kindergartners, members of the community. He's even created a tour tutorial that he teaches others how to have tours. But he has done so much to represent the Honors College, and we're happy and sad to see him leaving, but we're proud that he is going to be transferring on to Georgetown University. Our second student awardee is another one of our leading representatives from the Honors College Leadership Program. And this is a person that, when I think of reliability, honesty, and leadership, I immediately think of Beatty Ibarra Torres. Torres Ibarra. In addition to remarkable leadership skills, organizational skills that I oftentimes am envious of, Beatty is an incredible scholar. And today, I'm not only presenting a Cody Award, but when I was at System earlier, I had to pick up another award for Beatty, her second Bow Paper Prize presented by the Great Plains Honors Council. She's going to be published again. Just again, a brilliant student whom I will miss, but I think staying close. Sam Houston? University of Houston. University of Houston, even closer. Awesome. Thank you.
Our final presenter for this section of our program, representing the Men's Center and SSI, please welcome Osvaldo Arzate Banuelos.
Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? I know y'all are excited to be here, as am I. So my program is Student Success Institute, and I have 2 awards to present. The first one, when I first got here at the beginning of the fall semester, this student was, I don't even know, it was amazing because he's like, what do you need? What can I help you with? What do you need? Like everything. He was right there, and it's awesome, and now he's finishing up, so I'm proud of him. He's going to U of H, I believe, Victoria. I'm sorry if I had the wrong one. We were actually having a couple of choices for him, and we couldn't make up our mind. But his name is Francisco Sanchez. And the second one, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know him as well. He's outgoing. He questioned me a little bit at first on what is SSI, what is it in for me, kind of thing. So it was nice bonding with him, and he's still going to continue here. He's also part of my sports team for the men's soccer team, Jeremiah Avalos. Thank you, everyone.
And welcome back. Trust that you had a good intermission, you got a little sugar in your system, and we are ready to give away more awards. Before we do that, we get to hear from one of our scholarship award winners. This is a student who presented her speech at the donors breakfast early on a Thursday, and I had the pleasure of working with her on this speech. So please welcome, sharing her story, Dontavia St. Julian.
Okay, so to start off, I would like to share a quote from American entrepreneur Jim Rohn that I live by and motivates me every day to continue thriving, and that is, life doesn't get easier, you just get better. And with that quote, it motivates me to be better every single day. I am talking to you tonight about my experience in being a recipient of the Marjorie H. Hall Scholarship and how it has helped me to become better. Now, to properly introduce myself, my name is Dontavia St. Julian, born and raised in the Cajun city of Lafayette, Louisiana. Growing up, education was always a priority in my household, and my parents made sure I attended the best art academy schools possible, from elementary to high school, where I could have many opportunities. Once I graduated high school, I moved here to Houston and attended Texas Southern University. My first year was great. I maintained good grades while working 2 jobs and still had time to be involved a bit on campus. Unfortunately, I hit a roadblock right before the announcement of the worldwide pandemic, and I decided I would just take a break from school, and that little break turned into 4 years. In the summer of 2023, I decided it was time for me to go back to school, but I didn't think a big university was best for me to go back to, since I had been out of school for a few years. In that search for a good community college that would still give me opportunities and help me get back on track, I found College-Kingwood. That decision was one of the best I could have made, and I can proudly say I would not have changed anything about my experience here. Since I have attended Lone Star, I have met some of the best and supportive staff members, and this includes my history professor, Steve Davis, the manager of the Career and Transfer Center, Ms. Crystal Archie, Mr. Al Dorsey, Director of Student Life, the hardworking admissions department of which I am a work-study student, and especially Dr. Melissa Gonzalez. And I also can't forget my biggest supporter as well, and that would be my big sister who is here tonight in support of me. Now, in the few semesters here at Lone Star, I have been able to achieve the President's Honors List, become a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, member of the Black Student Union, and founder and president of the Career and Transfer Center Registered Student Organization. So you can definitely say I'm busy, but as you know, every part of being involved on campus just gives us more opportunities and puts us in a position to help others. The scholarship I received has helped me further my education and take the next steps to being successful. My future plans are to become a member of our great NASA company, Arxima Space, where I dream of becoming an astronomer. I graduate this upcoming May, and I plan on transferring to a university and majoring in physics. Being the scholarship recipient has helped me pay the dues of classes and needed textbooks and materials for my classes, and also applying to the schools I think are a fit for me, which include my top choice, the University of Texas at Austin, and other schools which are Texas A&M University, Sam Houston State University, Texas State, University of Texas at San Antonio, Stephen F. Austin, and the University of Houston. So far, I have been accepted into 4 of these universities. I'm beyond happy and proud to be a member of the community of Lone Star, where our motto is start close, go far, and that is exactly what I plan to do. I know as I become successful, I will be back to Kingwood to support and hopefully give the same opportunities to students who will be in the same shoes I'm standing in now. I'm thankful to be the recipient of the scholarship because I view it as a stepping stone into my career, and it motivates me to keep going because I know all the hard work, long nights, and early mornings are so worth it. And I hope hearing my story motivates my fellow students of this great community here at Lone Star to achieve their dreams and know that scholarships can make your journey a bit easier and give you that extra push to keep going, to always give your best and know there is a community standing behind you. And thank you for this opportunity.
We will now begin presenting awards for our clubs and organizations. Our first presenter in this section, representing the Coyote Book Club, Allison Huffy.
I just want to start off by saying congratulations to you all who have already won an award, and congratulations to those who are about to win one. So I want to start off congratulating this young man. He's been active in the Coyote Book Club for at least the last 2 years. I've only been the advisor for 2 years. I don't know if he was in it before that. He attends the meetings regularly, offers insightful perspectives to the book conversations, and is always willing to help out at events when able. As a student, he is able to manage his time between class, studying, participating in book club, and working part-time on campus. This semester, when some of the officers were unable to continue their commitment, he volunteered to take on the position of treasurer. Once elected by club members, he jumped in with both feet and has done a great job. And when I say he jumped in with both feet, it was like the next day he had to start doing treasurer duties. So as one of the advisors to the Coyote Book Club, I would like to present this to Miles Pound. Okay, I don't think he's here this evening, so I will accept this on his behalf, and we'll present it to him next week at our next meeting. So if y'all are here, please come.
I called our next presenter down early in the first half of our program, confused myself and her both at the same time. Please welcome to the stage, legitimately this time, representing dental hygiene, Amy Murphy.
Good evening. The award for dental hygiene goes to Michael DeBose. If you could go ahead and come down here and stand with me so I can talk great things about him. So 3 things about Michael. 1, he is an excellent classmate. Anytime that he is in the building with dental hygiene, with his students, with his classmates, he is always encouraging them. If he has had a bad day, we don't know it. Michael is always making us laugh. Michael is always keeping it positive. Another thing Michael does is great care for his patients. I don't know if those of you that have been in healthcare, it's quite a challenge to stay positive when you're telling someone some very bad news. I'm talking dentally, not bad news, but dentally. You have gingivitis, And Michael does it with such great attitude, great knowledge. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was standing with him with my first year students, and he was answering the questions they had for me, because he was so well prepared for his national boards that he was taking that week. He's a very brilliant student. And thirdly, we go out to external rotations, and these are people in the community, and when Michael gets out there, there's never any downtime for him. If there's something that needs to be done, Michael will be the first one to step up and say, I'll do that for you. So what a well-rounded dental hygiene student, and it is our honor to give this Cody Award to you, Michael.
On this stage last week, we hosted the talent show for the Poetry and Songwriting Club. It was a wonderful afternoon of students showcasing their talent. Here to give the award for the outstanding student for that club, Dr. Darlene Beeman.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to give this award tonight. I've been the sponsor for the Poetry and Songwriting Club for 13 years, and this is the first time I've had a president who's a mom. And I highly recommend it if you're a club sponsor to have a mom. She always made sure there was plenty of food. She even bought food herself if she didn't think there was going to be enough. She picked it up for me. She greeted everyone that came in. She was always very collegial to students, and a lot of the students in the Poetry Club are sharing some pretty intimate details about their lives, and she was very encouraging to all of them. Not only that, but she is a business major who has been on the honor roll, and I just recently found out that she is joining the Merchant Marines for a year and traveling around the world. So please welcome Alexandria Diatley for the Cody Award.
And I will just let you know that Darlene Beeman has the distinction of retiring here in a few weeks. And we hate to see her go, but we are thrilled for her opportunities in her future. So a round of applause for Dr. Darlene Beeman, 13 years. You saw her earlier tonight, so please welcome back to the podium Dr. Melissa Gonzalez to give the award for Latina Inspira Student Network. Dr. Gonzalez.
All right, so excited again to be now wearing the hat of a co-advisor. And I want to invite my other advisor that is here, Maria Baños Jordan. Please join me. I know this is an impromptu, so please, let's give a round of applause to Maria Baños Jordan, who honestly has done a lot for our Latina Inspira Student Network. It's just a pleasure. Thank you so much. She just did a presentation on music, salsa music, and Selena and Cuban.
That's right. That's right.
Anyways, it's to me, student organizations are so important, and I'll just share just really quickly. I know people probably want to go home, but just really quickly, I'm originally from the Rio Grande Valley, and again, first-generation college student, and also English is a second language, and so I was very intimidated by college. But what helped me be successful was being involved in student organizations. So one thing that I did at every college I've been is to be a sponsor for a student organization. So it's really an advisor for a student organization. So it's my honor and my pleasure to do this together with Maria, to be an advisor for the Latina Inspira Student Network. And this young lady, again, I don't want to cry because she is, I look at the dictionary under service and it's her picture. She is about serving the community, serving her peers, serving anybody. That is in her heart and soul, helping food lines and helping get toys and again, being a leader on campus, being a leader at the organization. And Maria, I don't know if you want to share a little bit more about our candidate, Zoe.
Yes, so Zoe Cortez is an amazing star on campus, and just a lovely, lovely woman and human being, and she really just supports all of her peers and is there for us when we need to call on her for the community. So
yes, so our Cody Award goes to Zoe Cortez. I know.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Okay. Woo. Let me just say something. I'm very emotional. And thank you. Oh, no.
Can you say something?
Thank you.
Our next presenters represent the Student Veterans Association. Please welcome Rogelio Espinoza and Josh Curry.
Good evening, everybody. On behalf of the Student Veterans Association, I would like to invite Lavella Maxey down to the stage.
Lavella does do a lot to help the student veterans here at Lone Star Kingwood. I don't know if a lot of you know that it is very difficult to get the ball rolling on our student veterans processes with the different benefits that are out there to offer. A lot of documents we got to get together and going, so it's not something that does happen overnight. But she does do a lot to help students get that process going, and we wanted to thank her for this.
I got another award, girl. Thank you, Josh.
Yes, ma'am.
To present the award for Student Government Association, it's listed as Grant McFarland, but standing in for Grant tonight will be Nicole Keenan, who helped put this whole evening together. Give a huge round of applause for Nicole Keenan.
Hello. Again, I am not Grant, but I wanted to read what Grant had written about Abigail Dittman. Yay, Abigail.
Abigail goes above and beyond in everything she does and cares about her role as the bridge between students, employees, staff, faculty, and leadership. And I can say on behalf of working with Miss Abigail, who I always call Abby, and sorry if you want to correct me, but it has been a pleasure in the short amount of time that I've had the opportunity to work with Abby. She has so many ideas, and they're amazing, and I love them, and not just having ideas that Abby brings to us, but she wants to execute them and fully goes through all the ideas. And as an administrator working at Lone Star, I appreciate not just the idea, but the follow through. And I feel like she's going to do that wherever she plans on going. So on behalf of Student Government Association and Grant, who again, I am not, I am giving you this lovely plexiglass Cody Award. Here you go.
No, stay here. Stay here.
Oh, you have more?
Stay here. Stay here. We're going to ask her to stay here. We have an incredibly robust group of recreational sport clubs on campus, and here to present the award for basketball is Jamar Finney.
Good evening, everyone. I'm not only the women's basketball coach, but I'm the men's basketball coach as well. I met Abby. This is my first year coaching the team. I met Abby. Well, she originally didn't play our first game, but we ended up meeting her in open gym in the FDC, and we accepted her, and she came onto the team. Abby's a person who is always on time. She does what she asks, that she says she's going to do, and she always has great ideas. Right, Abby? We combated a couple of times on the court, but we come to a compromise here and there, and basically we actually joined and became a great team. She's a person I look for information on players. She guides them, she teaches them. She comes in and puts in the extra work. Well, and also a little too much extra work, put it that way. But I also want to recognize her for her, not only what she does on the court, but what she does outside the court. Like she said, she's in student government, she maintains a 4.0, she works, she also teaches little kids, she also does baseball and other different things. She does a lot of things, right? With further ado, I'd like to say somebody very close to my heart. I'd like to introduce number 22 for the Lady Coyotes, Abigail Diddy.
Wow. Okay, so I'm speaking. Thank y'all. This is such an honor. Honestly, I could not do it without the support system I have here at Lone Star. With everybody here, I appreciate this so much. And, you know, all of the staff and students have always been great leaders for me. And they're very good influences and representation for me on campus. And I can't wait to see what Lone Star has in store for the future because, you know, there's good things coming, just, you know. All right, thank y'all so much again. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh.
The students, just so you know, you are under no obligation to speak. You may stand and wave if that is what you are most comfortable with. All right, our next presenter is presenting an award for the STEM Club. She is also the director of the Women's Center here on campus. Please welcome Lillian Hewlett.
Hello, everyone. I'm actually representing the engineering club today. Dr. Jamie Turner couldn't be here, so this is what she had to say about this student. This student has been an integral part of the STEM club for multiple years, consistently attending and promoting events, enthusiastically volunteering his time, and serving as a beacon of positivity for all members. STEM classes have quite challenging coursework and obstacles. Through it all, this student seems to always be upbeat, inspiring fellow students to persevere and excel alongside him. Please come to the stage, Michael Abar.
We've heard about basketball. Now it is time to award folks in tennis and volleyball. Please welcome back Dante Atchison, Recreational Sports.
How's everyone doing today? I actually just met this young lady on Saturday. She actually had the LSC Conference Tennis Tournament here this weekend for first place. So we were trying to win so we can get the medal and the trophy for first place. She actually was in the midst of a tournament this afternoon at 5:30. So she's here, but she also had to go back to finish her tournament this afternoon. She's also the tennis captain for the doubles and singles. After her experience here at Lone Star, she's going to go to U of H and finish her degree there. Hannah Hoyer is here. Is she here? And next one is for volleyball. I actually met this young lady 2 years ago. We actually had trials in the FTC. We was going around asking everybody, hey, do anybody want to be a captain, vice president, anything like that? She didn't say a word. She was shy. She was just like, I just want to play volleyball. She's been at every practice for the last 2 years. She doesn't miss practice. She comes early, she stays late. She just want to win. She want to play volleyball, and I just so inspired by her and everything she does here at Lone Star as far as volleyball. Now she's in one of her last semesters here. She also now is the team captain, Miss Haley Sanders. Thanks, Ed. Sorry.
Here to present an award for the Gaming Club, please welcome Jose Vela.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? So I know we're done with the academic awards, but it would be difficult to talk about the student without talking about their academic accomplishments. This student is a lead in the Honors College Leadership Program. She presented her painstaking research in sports analytics at Honors Day, and she has chosen to be a part of the system-wide honors, or she was chosen to be a part of the system-wide honors team to present their project for NASA at their MIDIC competition. She's been accepted to the University of North Texas and the University of Houston. All of this while making sure the gaming club has a place to meet and food to eat. She's shown exceptional leadership, communication skills, and knows how to adapt when things don't always go as planned. The gaming club president and student of the year is Sayla Robinson.
She has done one quick lap around the building and she is back to present the award for the Garden Club. Please welcome back Lillian Hewlett.
Hello, everyone again. Wow, what can I say about this student? This person has been magnificent, regentrifying this garden since last summer with that scorching heat. We were up at 6 in the morning working in this garden, toiling ourselves. I mean, but we did it. If you see the garden located by parking lot D, you should see we have beautiful sunflowers that are about to bloom, roses, cactus, butterflies, bees, everything, then you name it. This student has tremendously helped us. He has always been regentrifying the garden, bringing ideas, putting weed barrier, digging holes, helping take down the pergola, planting, finding students for the club. He always portrays great sportsmanship, always respectful, diligent work, and knowledgeable in many areas. The award goes to David Aranda Marquez. David, felicidades.
Thank you.
Our next presenter is one of the faculty sponsors of Phi Theta Kappa, We have the Alpha Lambda Xi chapter. It is nationally known everywhere it goes. Please welcome Matthew Newton.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for attending here tonight. It's my honor to present 2 awards this evening to recognize 2 members of our Alpha Lambda Xi chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa is the International Honor Society for 2-year colleges. And this year we had an exceptional group of students. And the first student that I'd like to recognize served as our chapter president for this year. She helped captain our chapter to being recognized as a top 100 chapter out of nearly 1,300 chapters around the United States and 11 sovereign nations around the world. So an incredible accomplishment for our students. So with that, I would like to present this first award to Karen Arredondo. All right, and our second award. This person has served as our executive vice president for this year. Without doubt, one of the most influential things she was able to accomplish this year was to lead our college project, which saw us interacting with our East Aldine Center, incorporating them better into the Kingwood family. That project was actually recognized as a distinguished college project, ranking it in the top 40 of all chapters across Phi Theta Kappa. So an incredible accomplishment, and with that, I would like to recognize Ms. Emily Odell.
Our next presenter helps with the American Sign Language Club. So at this time, would you put your hands up, spread your fingers, and give a wave for Miriam Thiessen.
I'm here to present the award to Brian Thomas. He really deserves this recognition for putting in the effort to learn and communicate with the deaf and hard of hearing members of our community. It's great to hear that he has some exciting plans for different events with the club's president. It's important to have dedicated and thoughtful individuals like him in our school and our community. And this award goes to Brian Jones. So for Vanessa Martinez, she was accepted to be the president of the ASL Club. She has been well organized for our ASL Club, where she teaches sign language skills to our students, and she also works with me for planning the different events, and she's an amazing student. This is Vanessa Martinez. Congratulations. Thank you.
He presented earlier tonight. Now he is back for recreational sports and the soccer team. Please welcome Osvaldo Arzate Banuelos.
Hey everyone, it's nice to see y'all again. No. So first off, I want to say a shout out to the soccer team in general, women and men's. They're really involved around campus. I asked them to come through for the event, even the garden, the Earth Day we had this week. They showed up. We actually have a plot out there. So they're really involved, and that makes me proud because it's hard to get student athletes involved in other activities other than sports, right? So the first one that I'm recognized today is Jason Tello. This gentleman here, he asked hard for the game. Last semester, he worked his way up to starting this semester, and it was hard to move him out of the spot, and he fought for it, and he put in the work. So. Our next one, he's actually the captain of the soccer team. This gentleman helped me get the guys in check. He works with me closely sometimes when we're out there practicing with him. He shows up early. He's always the last one to leave as well, same as some of the other guys. So he shows big commitment, and he shows great leadership skills. Ruben Hernandez. All right, and this next one is for the women's soccer team. These two next recipients that I'm gonna call, they basically helped me, or they started the first ever women's soccer team for Lone Star College-Kingwood. So I'm thankful for them, and I'm also glad to see that they advocated for themselves and putting out the work on what they wanted to achieve. So that was a big accomplishment. First one is Esveiri Norberto. All right, and our last one, sorry if I mispronounced your name, last name, but she was the first one out there. We had practice for the guys at a certain time, and she'll actually be out there before some of them. That's just not, but she puts in the work, and also she helps the girls stay together. She's always putting in the extra time and effort to see where she can help out when we're out there in the field. Kiran Chidor. Sorry, Chidor. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for everyone who supports the sports soccer team, president all the way to student life, and our dean. I appreciate all the support. Thank you.
Our next presenter represents the Respiratory Care Club. I remember long ago we had a professor here that said respiratory care is like this. If you can't breathe, nothing else matters. Respiratory care, very important. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Fiona Campbell.
Hi, everyone. I am very happy to present this award to a fully engaged fourth semester or second year student. She worked very hard to overcome a devastating family tragedy last summer. And despite this personal struggle, she offers still and shines in her leadership to mentor and encourage program students. She also was a member of our Sputum Bowl team that competes in respiratory trivia at the state level against all the programs in the state of Texas, and we placed second place, this team. This team advanced to the nationals, and we placed in the quarterfinals. So I'm very happy to present and award Brandy Bowden.
Our final award tonight is for recreational sports, specifically baseball. Please welcome to the stage, Salvador Rico.
Oh, it's a beautiful day for baseball. Welcome out here today at Coyotes Field, where the weather is a nice 79 degrees and the breeze is coming in from the east side. Looks like a great day for baseball. So we welcome you out there anytime we have games. Now, we do have a bunch of guys that deserve this award, and so it's very difficult. When choosing this person, I had to look at a lot of tangibles because we have a lot of great guys on this team. This young gentleman here has hands like a vacuum cleaner. He sucks these balls coming at him down on at the hot corner. I'd like to present this award to Andrew Leatherman. Now, Andrew could not be here this evening. He is a little bit under the weather, but Andrew is quite a leader who exemplifies excellence to be the best that he can be. He does not hesitate to help out his teammates or to give out helpful advice. Andrew, thank you very much.
Another round of applause for all of our student award winners tonight. The students who were unable to be with us will receive their awards later, of course. And at this point, we have to acknowledge that an evening like this does not happen without the help of a tremendous number of people. So special thanks tonight goes to the piano player during your cocktail hour, Isaac Martinez. Special thanks to Creative Services for video and photography work. Special thanks to my crew here in the theater, up in the booth, Meredith and John. And of course, Student Services and Nicole Keenan's entire crew for putting this event together, Al Dorsey and Student Life and all of their crew as well. Thank them all for their hard work. We do have some closing remarks tonight. This is Dr. Jared Miller. He is interim, he reminded me to say that specifically, interim Vice President of Student Success. He will have our closing remarks, and then we will have a lovely evening. There might even be 0.5 cheesecakes left out there. All right, thank you all for joining us, and here's our closing remarks, Dr. Jared Miller.
Good evening. I am standing between you and the exit. So I promise I will make this brief. I just wanted to say a few things in recognition of all the hard work that goes into everything that happened here tonight. The first thing I want to make mention of is sometimes community colleges are referred to as commuter colleges, and I've never really liked that phrase, and I've certainly never found it to be true here at Lone Star. This is my 11th year here. I've served in a number of different capacities. I started as a psychology faculty, and then for about 3 years was dean of this, that, or the other, seemingly rotating every 4 or 5 months. And now I'm in my current role as interim vice president of student success. And I have never once felt like Lone Star College-Kingwood was a commuter college, and that's because of the rich student life that we have here and all of the opportunities that we present to our students. So make no mistake, this evening is about the students and recognizing them, but I also want to take a moment to recognize all of the wonderful coaches, club advisors, and volunteers that we have that do almost all of this work, or very close to almost all of it, on a purely voluntary basis. They do it because they love it, they do it because they want to give back, and they do it because they want to contribute to our culture of student life here at Kingwood. So a round of applause for them, please. I promised I'd be brief, so that's it. Thank all the family and friends that came here. Thank you all the students. Have a great night, and congratulations on all the work that you've done.